Veterinarians, what's the most outrageous thing an owner did to their pet that they genuinely thought was helping? I'll never forget Mrs. Pemberton and her Pomeranian Buttons. She'd been bringing him in for years with minor issues, ear infections, occasional stomach upset, the usual small dog problems. Nothing prepared me for what happened last March. She called at 6 a.m., frantic. Buttons wouldn't stop shaking, wouldn't eat, and kept making this horrible wheezing sound. "Bring him in immediately," I said, already dreading what I'd find. When she arrived, Buttons looked worse than I'd imagined. His fur was matted and sticky, his breathing labored. The smell hit me before I even touched him. "What happened?" I asked, trying to stay calm. "I was helping him detox," Mrs. Pemberton said proudly. "I read online that essential oils cure everything, so I've been giving him an oil cleanse for the past week." My stomach dropped. "What do you mean, giving him?" She pulled out her phone and showed me a blog post from some wellness guru. The treatment involved rubbing undiluted essential oils all over the dog's body twice daily, plus adding drops to his water and food, for 7 days straight. The blogger claimed it would remove toxins, boost immunity, and cure arthritis. "How much did you use?" I asked, already examining Buttons. His skin was inflamed, blistered in places. His gums were pale. When I checked his vitals, his heart rate was dangerously elevated. "The recommended amount," she insisted. "A tablespoon of each oil, morning and evening. Each oil." There were 5 different types: tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, and something called thieves' blend. She'd been poisoning her dog while convinced she was healing him. I explained that essential oils are toxic to dogs, especially in those concentrations, that his liver and kidneys were likely failing, that we needed to start treatment immediately, or he might not survive the day. She looked at me like I'd grown a second head. "But it's natural medicine," she said. "The internet said conventional vets would try to suppress the truth." I wanted to scream. Instead, I got my tech to start prepping for emergency treatment while I continued examining Buttons. His temperature was 104.6 degrees. Normal is around 101.5 degrees for dogs. He was going into toxic shock. I spent the next 3 hours on emergency treatment. IV fluids, activated charcoal, medication to protect his organs. The whole time, Mrs. Pemberton sat in the waiting room, furiously Googling articles that confirmed her beliefs while ignoring the ones that explained toxicity. My receptionist tried to show her scientific studies about essential oil poisoning. Mrs. Pemberton called them fake news funded by pharmaceutical companies. Buttons pulled through, barely. His recovery took weeks and cost her $4,000 in emergency care and follow-up treatments. When I gave her the final bill, she asked if I offered payment plans because she'd already spent $300 on the essential oils. The oils came from a multi-level marketing company. She'd been recruited by her neighbor who promised discounts if she signed up to sell them too. The worst part? A month later, she called asking if coconut oil enemas would help with Buttons' anxiety. I spent 20 minutes explaining why that was a terrible idea. She thanked me politely and then asked if I knew any holistic vets who were more open-minded. Last I heard, she'd switched to a clinic 40 minutes away, run by someone who advertises crystal healing and energy work. I hope Buttons is okay. Sometimes I lie awake wondering if I should have reported her to animal control. But I know how these things go. She'd claim I was part of Big Pharma, trying to suppress natural remedies. Meanwhile, her dog almost died because someone on the internet said essential oils cure everything. The internet has made everyone an expert on everything, except actual expertise doesn't come from a mommy blog or a wellness influencer trying to sell pyramid scheme products. It comes from years of education and experience. But try telling that to someone who's already decided they know better. I see it constantly now. Owners feeding their dogs raw chicken because it's more natural. People giving their cats vegan diets despite cats being obligate carnivores. Someone once brought in a rabbit they'd been feeding dog food to because it was cheaper. Buttons deserved better. They all do.